Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Phantom here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with something new, a new series. I'm currently learning After Effects, and once I learn things, I'm gonna make videos on them. So with this, I recently learned how to do like an aura. Kind of reminds me of like Dragon Ball Z or something like that. So you got this guy, he thinks he's so cool. I really don't know why, but anyway, I see he's doing this thing. He wants an aura, so as an editor myself, I gotta fulfill it. So what are we gonna do here? What's the steps? So the first thing we're gonna do here is duplicate our clip. So I'm just gonna go here and do Control C, Control V. On Mac, I don't know what that is. Look it up. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, next we're gonna go to the top right here, and let's double click. This is where we're going. So we're gonna do our aura, right? So basically, what we're gonna want to first do is create a mask with the Roto Brush Tool. So we're just going to draw on ourselves. Just get a rough drawing, and it should do a pretty decent job. Okay. Now we're going to edit the mask, so we just got the basic of it. If you want to make it bigger, you can hold down Control and left click, and you can make the circle bigger, so then you're going to cover a bigger area. And then smaller, you would hold down Control, hold left click, and I think that's a good size right there. It's just to get this. It might still be a little too big, actually. Let me do like right there. Okay, so that you could change the size and things like that. Basically, the green is to expand the mask. As you see, we just failed completely. If you do something wrong, you could do Control Z, it will revert it back. So like I was saying, the green, which is what we've been doing, is like creating a mask, basically adding to it. So for example, like right here, it basically extends the mask out. Then you have red, which is by holding down Alt, which is the opposite. It's going to shrinken the mask. So like right here, we don't want this little spot. I don't know why I got this. We'll just do this, and perfect. Right here too, and right here as well. And that looks pretty good. It's mainly just up here. Sometimes this happens where it like goes up here. You basically just gotta red it out. So if you extend your mask, and it's probably gonna do it here too. Yeah, it extends it like really far. You basically just use your red, and it just brings it back, and it makes it a better mask. And there we go. Yeah, it's not getting my ear. That looks pretty good. Now we basically want to run through our clip. We basically did it for one frame, but it's gonna try to carry that over. Let's just go in front a little bit. And let's see what it could do. Still looks good. Okay. Let's look at it. Okay. I'm liking it. Alright, let's keep going. We basically want to view it all and see if there's any errors we gotta fix before we freeze it. Once we freeze it, it's not editable anymore. So that's why we want to make sure it's good right now. Alright, let's check again. Hold up. It's doing a pretty good job. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight to the end. Now it's gonna take forever. I'll just chill out for a little bit. Holy. Okay, it's done. Alright. Alright, now you can view our whole clip. Yo, this looks so good. Damn. Looks good. Uh-oh. We got a red flag right here. That's not part of my aura. No, sir. We do not want that. Alright, well, we fixed that. Let me go a couple frames ahead, see if it's still a problem. This is basically what you're doing. You just once we edit the mask, it's all good. Okay, now you're not getting that. Oh, this is one. Those are. There we go. I just changed the quality to best. Once we're finally done with everything looks to our liking. We hit the freeze button, and that's basically it. Now we gotta wait for this thing to freeze, so it might take some time. Alright, guys, it's all done. Alright, now that we finally finished our masking, it all looks good. Now we're going to auto trace it. So let's go to Layer, Auto Trace, and make sure it's on a work area, and all of these settings are the same. Okay, let's go. Now we're gonna have to wait another hour, 20 minutes. It says it's not responding, but I know it is, so I don't know what the deal is with that. It took 5 minutes. Alright, now that that's done, guys, we're basically there. Now it's just time for the effect. Let's go. That was the fun part. So all the hard stuff's been done, Damn, this looks so good. Especially, this guy too. I mean, jeez, he's really playing this part, if you ask me. Okay. Now that that's done, we're gonna go back to our composition, and it's gonna look like this. Maybe like, what the heck am I looking at? Listen, okay, you gotta have some patience. So this will. Now to add in the effect, you actually have to download it. I'll leave a link in the description down below. It's a Saber effect, Video Copilot. So basically, when you install that, now we could go to Effect, Video Copilot, Saber. So now the next thing we're gonna want to do is go to our preset, and this is where you honestly select what you want. There's a bunch of options. I'll keep it on core for now, and we're gonna want to go into the customize core and put this on layer masks. Now you could kind of see it's going around me and everything like that. This is what it's looking like. I could change the color right here. Next step is to go to mode and put it on screen right here, and it's basically done. Now it's all about just making it look like how you want it to look. Let's get core, and then I'll make that blue. Okay, glow settings, we can make it glow more. I mean, I kind of like it how it is. I kind of like how it is already, but I'm just showing you guys in case you want to change it. You can also change the core distortion. You could make that more distorted if you want as well, and you could change the glow intensity, things like that. Just max this out. Why is that low-key look kind of fire? Okay, nah, I think this is pretty good right here. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's a different day. Look, as you can see, I definitely had some time to experiment with different things, but I want to show you guys some of these other settings here. The spread, it spreads it out a little through the body as you see him a little more red. The bias, I guess, it really just makes it more glowy, I guess. The size is just going to increase the size. And what else is important here? So you can make it look like this if you want. That's by increasing the halo size. You can also increase the intensity there. This setting right here is something you might be interested in. Flicker setting. It's basically like a flicker on the effect. You could definitely see it now. So it's basically like flickers. It's pretty cool. I feel like that's an effect you guys might want to use, so I thought I'd mention it. And then this is the speed. If you increase the speed of it, it's going to do it much at a faster pace. We got glow and core distortion. So if you increase this distortion amount, it basically makes it look like this. Not really my type of look, so I'm just gonna move on for that. You can increase the wind speed. I think basically the movement is faster. I think I broke it. Nothing is working. And I gotta restart After Effects. This is great. That's basically everything really quickly to cover everything. And I want to get into what I was doing before. As you can see, I got these masks that look pretty cool, like this and everything. How I did this was I basically just duplicated this. I'll show you guys from here. So what I did was I just duplicated this auto trace, Control C, Control V. If you're on Mac, I got no clue. Good luck. Anyway, then I changed this color to a blue, and this is what you're getting right now. It's kind of looks cool. Since we have the flicker effect on the red, it's going to flicker in and out of it. Now what I did next was I just moved this slightly, like that. So now it's a little off, and it looks like that. So if I also change this to a green, it would look like this. So pretty cool. And I could even raise the flicker on this to more than the red, and it'll kind of like flicker in and out. Let's just say I wanted to do this again. Let's Control C, Control V. And now I'm going to make this one blue. So now we have an RGB thing going on, which basically just looks like this. But now we're going to move the blue to the right. Boom. I'm going to revert to the version I had before, so I could definitely make sure. So if you guys want my exact settings, which would be like this, here's what it is. I'm just going to basically go through them. So the first auto trace, this is what it looks like. Let me just go down. That's everything. And here's my second auto trace, which is the blue. Oh yeah, I changed the mode of the preset on some of them. So on the blue one, I made it electric, and on the green, I made it energized. That's why it looks cooler than before. So the base is a core, that's red. The second one is electric, that's blue, and the third one is energized, that's green. So that's why you kind of get this cool effect here. So this is my electric presets, and finally my energized presets. So there it is. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty cool. It might be overdoing it for some people, but I just wanted to do something kind of crazy. Let's just say we had these two. That's what it looks like. Just, what is this? Red with blue electric. This is what it looks like. There it is. So that's what it looks like, just like red and blue electric. And of course, you could definitely see that the electric is flicking like crazy. It's at 232%. And let's just say we want these two, like that, which is the one I was showing off before. This honestly might be my favorite. It's green energized with how much? 0 flicker. So really, it's the opposite. Just the red is flickering. So that's everything. You guys like this effect? Okay, listen. So I was recently experimenting with this. It's a fire effect. It looks, honestly, this might be one of my favorites. It's fractal. I thought it was the fire effect, but it's fractal, if I'm saying that right. And you could copy these settings. I have a pretty high glow, but basically I have a high flicker intensity. This is a little too intense. it's too much. I want to turn this down to, I don't know why I was doing such high percentages in this video, but I'll probably put it at like 120% maybe if I was to do this. That's pretty much it now. Editor in the cut. Listen, after I did this masking, you might see right here that you have these weird data in a way that is not part of the mask. It's like keyframes that are not part of the mask. So it's here and here. They're not really part of my actual mask around me. So I actually just delete these, and for some reason I didn't cover that in the video, so I'm just covering it really quick. So you just have to click on them, and then I think you could hold down Control and just select, like how you do this. You hold down, select, right? Always save your projects. You never know when After Effects will crash on you. That's what I learned from this, 100%. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. I spent a lot of time making this video. Hopefully it was for a good reason, and you guys aren't completely lost. That's what I hope. Alright, I'll make a separate video soon about how to change eye color whenever I figure that out. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.